Hi all, Jamie version 1 here, and welcome back to another episode of MediEvil. While I was quickly looking at the menu, I did realise that we have unlocked a new area. I think in the last video I was on about going back to this area, like the previous area that was out where I was a bit stuck. So I've just realised I've just unlocked this little quaint little town called the Sleeping Village. And since it's late, might as well go see the Sleeping Village and see what it has to hold. That looks a bit ominous. The town was once that. Some good little text bars in this game. Hope you're all doing well. Fair enough. Oh, we got a club.
Poor villagers. The master possesses them. It mustn't hurt them. Hurt guards, though. They seek out an object of great power.
Okay. Okay, I wasn't sure whether to attack her or not. Should have attacked her. Oh, God. Nice. Alright, a bit of a clumsy start, but alright, we're getting back into it. In fact, I think this is a bit too early to have the club equipped. Broadsword would be a good shout. But also, didn't we get spears in the last episode, didn't we? So I thought we did, I'm not seeing any. Did we not get spears? We got a hammer. Let's go this end. Interesting. Nice. Okay, I do not want to know what they're doing in that room. That sounds very, very strange. A quaint little walk down here. Oh, so at least we can get the red stone now, wherever that is. Okie dokie. Something definitely don't seem right here, though. I can walk into all these people's houses. Oh! Evil lady! Found the blue moonstone. Oh, that means we can go back to that place we were at before, doesn't it? Interesting. Level's definitely different. Ah, I know. Okay. It's pretty simplistic. Just push the barrel onto the thing. Am I doing this like a really dumb way and I should have like... Did I have a box already to begin with? Oh yeah, there was already barrels in the room, Jamie. Nice. Well, I guess progress is progress. I don't trust any of you rats. They're up to no good. They're conspiring against me. Oh, found a club. Found a club sandwich. Okay. It's unlocked, so that's lower. Okay, these enemies ain't too hard. Like, I thought they'd be much harder than that, but clearly not.
Bust of Mr. Shanks, landlord of the Troll's Head. To clean the statue, lower the pedestal.
There's got to be a way to lower the pedestal. Okay, interesting. We've got the earth rune, so if we go back down from wherever we came from, that way, can put the earth rune in there. Needed that. That was good to find. And this lowers this. Okay, sweet. Collect that. Found landlord's bust. Wonder what that'll do. Suppose that means we can head all the way back. Didn't appear to be anything else. Oh. Oh.
Hurry, comrades, tear this place apart. If we don't find the shadow artifact, Lord Zarek will have us mocking out the demons for the next millennium.
Gotta deal with those.
The rune key is held aloft by the flow of water from the fountain. You may have to wait for the next drought.
It's fine, I solved it. Okay, so that leads us to the library. Is there anywhere else we can explore? Another potion. Probably shouldn't have picked that up quite yet, but screw it. Oh, I heard a bit of a... Go down, you silly sausage. That's just that. That's, oh, we can go inside here. What a quaint, nice little pub. Well, ain't a pub in the slightest, is it? It's a forge? Blacksmithing.
Blacksmith's Monthly.
Hey.
Old man Willie Green of Gallowstown was awarded Smithy of the Season by our readers. His outstanding casts have produced many intricate and hard-wearing iron goods and sculptures. Willie only uses the finest of metals in his work, and is particularly noted for his magnificent busts. Old man Willie was quoted as saying, "Aye, when I get pumping on me bellows, there's no stopping me. It's all in the rhythm, up and down, up and down. I've always been inspired by the stories of Stan your Iron Hewer, the greatest smithy there ever was."
Okay. I feel like we needed that knowledge, and we got it. So I shouldn't say no more. A little look around here, see if there's anything. It's a quaint little gate. Nothing else that frankly stirs my interest. Oh. The fact that the doors like just go flying open keeps making me like really jump, keep thinking that like something's gonna happen, so it keeps putting me on my guard. Don't know. It's probably not such a bad thing. I see you. Take that, you silly, silly man. Oh, that's a shop gargoyle, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sure we got the spears in the last episode. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just going to do laddling. Alright, we'll head on into the library, I guess, because we can't go through that one, can we? Oh, he's coming. I don't want to get shot. Yeah, okay. Wow, that's a lot. Oh! Anyone else here that I need to mess up? Okay, that's a bit of... It's a bit of a...
History of Gallowmere, Volume 1. During the dark time that was Gallomere's not too distant past, it was King Peregrine who thwarted Xeroc the Necromancer and his plan to enslave the land. Xeroc, once the king's mage, had fallen out of favor with the ruler for conducting outlandish experiments on the bodies of the dead. It was said that deep within Peregrine Castle, the dead were restless. The dead are to be honored, not kept as the playthings of alchemists, declared King Peregrine as he banished Xeroc from the castle. All of Xeroc's living dead were routed out and destroyed. Xeroc, being an unforgiving soul, went into hiding and vowed to wreak his revenge on the king.
Well, it looks like it's going to be one of those episodes, guys, where there's going to be a lot of lore thrown at you.
History of Gallowmere, Volume 2. Rumors of ill-doing and dark deeds abounded through the land of Gallowmere. It was whispered that Xeroc had employed the aid of shadowy demons to help build a vast castle. Under the cover of night, Xeroc's dark army spilled forth from the corrupt haven. The army marched south across the Silver Mountains and through the Silver Woods. Soon afterwards, even the Pumpkin Lands belonged to Xeroc. The folk of Gallows Town cried out for help. Save us, good King Peregrine. Retaliation was swift and violent. King Peregrine's forces, led by the brave Sir Fortescue, drove Xeroc's army back from Gallows Town. Oh, there was much rejoicing, but the war was not yet over.
Okay.
History of Gallowmere, Volume 3. News that Xeroc's army had now taken the Floodlands caused much concern. From this vantage point, Xeroc could march west to take the Enchanted Forest. This sacred place would prove a bitter defeat if it fell into the hands of the evil sorcerer. It was Sir Dan Fortescue who once again led the king's militia to rid the demon host from the land. Yet the evil wizard was cunning and had prepared an ambush. Titanic battle ensued, of which history has never seen the like. It is said that the day would have gone to Xeroc, but for the skill and valor of one man. Fortescue led the charge deep into the massed ranks of the undead, felling Xeroc's bodyguard, the fearful Lord Coddoc, and before finally succumbing to his own mortal wounds, slew the traitorous sorcerer with a mighty sweep of his sword.
I take it they don't know the actual story that I died on the very first charge.
History of Gallowmere, Volume 4. The forces of evil were destroyed, but at a terrible price. None but a handful of the king's militia returned from that field. Gallowmere lost a whole generation of young men that day, including Canny Tim, the legendary crossbowman, and Fortescue's second-in-command, who fell in the first volley of arrows. Xeroc's body was never found, though if it lies unmourned in an unmarked grave, then no one in Gallowmere would shed a tear. The shadow demons that had fallen under Xeroc's banner were unnatural creatures that did not belong in the world of mortal men. The king declared that they be banished, entombed under the pure earth of the enchanted earth, imprisoned within an impregnable box of the king's design. The demons were buried deep underground. Their tomb was sealed with a magical device that has since come to be known as the Shadow Artifact.
So they're basically saying that Canny Tim was the one that died at the first charge. Oh, bless him. So he's been basically getting all the grief probably from it.
Tourist's Guide to Gallowmere, Part 1. The land of Gallowmere is a wondrous land of breathtaking sights and adventure. If it's beauty you are looking for, be sure to check out the sights of the Enchanted Forest. Scale the heights and see the nests of giant dragon birds. Seek out weird and wonderful plant life. Go ooh and ah at the sight of baby dragon toads splashing about in the crystal clear ponds. Why not take a walk through the Pumpkin Valley? Pumpkin is Gallowmere's favorite dish, and about now the valley is just bulging under the weight of young podlings awaiting harvest.
Nice.
Tourist Guide to Gallowmere, Part 2. If it's mystery you're looking for, then the seasoned adventurer should travel to the ruins of King Peregrine's castle. Yes, this is the fortress from which the fabled King Peregrine once hailed. It is said that the king's crown was lost in the dungeons below the castle, and that the ghost of the regent himself now haunts these cold stone passageways. Spooky. Why not take the swamps and seek out the mythical town of Mellowmead? This place was once said to be a place of fantastical arcane alchemy, but an age has passed since it was consumed by the murky swamps. Perhaps great treasure awaits any adventurer that can locate its watery resting place.
Okay. That just leaves us one book, so nearly done.
Heroes from History, a retrospective. Chapter 1. In addition to being the strongest man who ever lived, Stanyer Iron Hero was unsurpassed in his skill as a blacksmith. He was equally happy pounding on his anvil at home as he was pounding on someone's head in battle. It was said that his only fear was the end of the village smithy as the focus of manufacture, in favor of more centralized units. As if.
It's not reading the next one. Guess I'll have to read it then.
Chapter 2.
Oh, no.
Born a humble peasant to one of the nomadic tribes from the Eastlands, Bloodmanoth Skullcleaver gathered an army of horsemen and swept over half the civilized world. When he finally died, attempting a single-handed attack on a garrison in the north while armed only with a spike on his helmet, he was the richest and most powerful peasant of his day.
Chapter 3.
Chapter 3. Carl Sterngard spent most of his formative years under siege at his family castle. With his impregnable magic shield, Sterngard's motto was, "The best form of attack is defense." Sadly, his shield couldn't protect him against poor eating habits, and he died during a post-battle feast, while swallowing a large sausage he had failed to chew.
Now that's what you'll be remembered for.
Chapter 4. Truly the hero's hero. Woden the Mighty was fearless, single-minded, and uncompromising. Unbeaten in combat, he inspired raw fear in friends and enemies alike, not to mention in close family members and pets.
Wow, there's a lot here.
Chapter 5. Trained from birth in all forms of combat, Imanzi Shongama was the warrior queen of a tribe of Amazons. The bold and the beautiful Shongama banished all males from her territory, except the handful she kept on to mow the lawns of her people.
Ah, there's a lot of chapters
Chapter
this one.
6. A full-time mother and homemaker, Megwin Stormbinder had to defend her settlement from barbarian raiders while the menfolk were away on a hunting trip. She fought off repeated attacks, armed only with a pitchfork and a rolling pin, and with one arm holding her baby. Legend has it that the gods, impressed by her indomitable courage, intervened and added thunderbolts to her arsenal. She won the battle with a couple of bolts to spare on her husband when he finally returned.
Nice.
Chapter 7. Dirk Steadfast was a fearsome opponent thanks to his magic sword and a firmly held belief that only women defend themselves. Real men are always on the attack. He was a friend and contemporary of Carl Sterngard, and was with him even to the end. It was whilst Steadfast was explaining his views on Sterngard's shield during a feast that the latter had his tragic and inexplicable accident.
Oops.
Chapter 8. Descended from the finest centaur Bloodstock, Ravenhooves the Archer was the last prince of his people. A proud and haughty aristocrat, he was an accomplished hunter, sportsman, duelist, playboy, raconteur, and 3 times Derby winner.
I get it, because he was part horse.
Chapter 9. Captain of the militia in the time of King Peregrine, Sir Daniel Fortescue found fame when he killed the renegade wizard Zerok. A career soldier raised in the royal household, he was adored by the men under his command, and renowned for his loyalty to Gallowmere. It was said that Fortescue was always destined for greatness. With his square jaw, steely gaze, and thick shock of hair as black as raven's wings, oh, he looked every inch the hero.
Damn, that's a hell of an intro for us. Alright. No. Feels like we should be able to get through that. No, it's not really law. Beautiful. Okay.
To whom it may concern, I must make haste, for Zerok's men will be here within the hour. I have taken the crucifix from the church. It is the key to a key. I used the cross to make the attached cast. Then I had it destroyed. It is my hope that this cast falls into the hands of a just and good hero. Signed, the town mayor.
Okay. Well, we got a lot of law thrown at us just then. A lot of law. Where would this cross come in handy? I haven't come across quite what I would call like a... Not this way. Oh, we can go here. Ooh, and a Healy bit. Healed by the church.
A crucifix once stood here, but the mayor took it. Find a replacement and see how the church should really look.
Ah, gotcha. Really? I thought we could just use that. Just said that a cross used to stand here. That's not doing anything. That is what the thing said, didn't it? Okay.
A crucifix once stood here.
Okay. Ah, I know what we gotta do. Sorry, I've been a prat. Okay. I just realised that he said that that's not quite... Yeah, okay. We're gonna know what we gotta do. So that's the mould for a crucifix. Not doing anything? Is that actually doing anything? Oh, my wasting my time. Should I actually be I'll find something to put in there with it. Oh, really? So that's what we use the statue for. Is this gonna do it? Or am I wasting time again? Nice. Got there in the end. Okay.
Dear Sir and Madam, on my travels across Galamir, I have come across many mysterious and enchanting finds. However, that which filled me with deepest dread was that bully boy Zarok will stop at nothing to retrieve this item. I fear that he already knows that it is I who possess it. Yours fearfully, the town mayor.
Okay. That had a different description in the book. Interesting. Couldn't handle those weaving skills. At least you know where that the chalice is, but the real question is, where do I get the... Okay, so we found the shadow artifact, now we've got to find a... Got a horrible feeling that now that we've got that, we're going to end up with a lot of guys after us. We'll go back the way we came, won't we? think the shadow artifact needs to be used somewhere then that we're not using it for. Or at least I'm not using it properly. Okay. Where are we supposed to go then? Ah. So where's the shadow artifact need to be used out of curiosity? Already been there. That seems almost blocked off. Something's not right here. Something's definitely not right here because we've got all the things. So it seems very suspicious, like I'm missing something obvious. I feel kind of a little bit embarrassed if it's something that the game has literally gone out of its way to tell me. We don't need to go back there. Wonder what it's wanting us to do then, because we've got the shadow artifact. But obviously, as far as I was aware, there was nowhere we needed to be on the roof. The roof leads. We'll jump up on the roof and see if I can get like a visual of what's around us. I think it wants us to get out of the village, so it's that way. Maybe I'm wrong. Is there more we were supposed to do with the shadow artifact? I just haven't done it because I'm a prat. Pull lever. I am a prat. That opens the door that way. Yep. Okay. I am a pleb. I apologise. Okay. Oh man, I feel like I'm going to miss out on the chalice. I don't want to, because I don't have to keep replaying levels. Is that really it? There should have been more enemies than that. Are you telling me that was it? Well, there's no more enemies, but I'm nowhere near to full chalice, so what did I do wrong? It feels like I've done something wrong, so I feel like there should have been more enemies. Did I do something wrong? Or did I do something right? Something don't seem right. Nowhere near enough to fill up the chalice. Might as well go back to the church. That's really bad. There's clearly something not that I haven't done right here. We did the library, didn't we? There's nothing there. I guess we're gonna have to go out. That's really irritating though, because I felt like we could have done better that time. Okay. So no win for us. We'll just get through it for now, I guess.
Capture that greedy profiteer, the town mayor. Take him to the asylum dungeons. Give the fat boy a good going over. Locate the shadow artifact. Bring me back something nice.
Oh dear. So after that we then got the asylum grounds. Guess we can have a quick look at it. Got a horrible feeling about this. Not looking good, Fortescue, not looking good at all.
This is the Garden of Xerok. Nothing here is as it first seems. To leave this maze, you must first seek out the one called Jack of the Green.
Damn, these guys can take damage. Damn, these guys can take damage. Oh.
Greetings, Sir Fortescue. My name is Jack of the Green. I am the master of riddles, and this maze is my domain. You are free to leave, but only once you've answered 4 riddles. Puzzles so fiendishly difficult, so perplexingly complex, that no man has ever solved them. Ha ha ha. Now, try my first riddle. At night they come without being fetched. By day they are lost without being stolen. At night they come without being
Nice. Actually, surprisingly went well.
but my star riddle was but a trifle. I always like to begin with an easy one. Return hither. You will not find my next conundrum so simple. I live for laughter. I live for the crowd. Without it, I am nothing.
I live for laughter, I live for the crowd. Without it, I am nothing. Oh, you sneaky.
Show the clown you care by surrounding him with smiles.
Oh, it's one of those kind of puzzle ones then. I got an idea. I wonder if the hammer would get... Oh, what? Gotta be a way to do this logically. Now I got you. I think.
Yes, it was a clown. Very clever, I'm sure. Return in haste, Sir Knight, for I wish to see the despair on your face when you hear my next cryptic puzzler. Face like a tree, skin like the sea, a great beast I be, yet vermin frighten me.
That one is a bit interesting actually. No, it's an elephant, isn't it? It's quite obvious. But the real trick is how do I get it to activate. I wonder if there's like a well, that's a good point. I just realised what I might have possibly been doing wrong. It's only just occurred to me now. Is there a mouse statue of some kind that I can get? What am I supposed to do here then? Not quite giving it away, is it? There's gotta be something I gotta do, surely, that I'm not doing right. Healing spot, okay. Oh, still ghouls roaming about, so... Let's try... Why is this so hard to kill? Thank you. Wow, I've used up all my healing items already. At least it looks like we're coming near the end. How many riddles? 4 riddles. Oh, red stone. What does the red stone do?
Did you spot my bluff? I pretended that riddle was hard, but in truth it was obviously an elephant. This time, however, I almost pity you. The answer to my next vexing enigma has eluded the finest minds of a whole generation. Come to me.
Nice, so now at least we can collect the chalice, knowing that we can at least get the chalice is like semi-rewarding for near death. Isn't the chalice here? Yeah. Alright. One last one.
I tolerate the moon and stars. I can't abide the sun. Banish me with torchlight and you'll see me turn and run.
We've done those ones. We've got the chalice. I'm just going to try and figure out this last little puzzle. Okay. Maybe the gateways are open now? Like where the elephant was. Maybe the gateway's open now to there. Oh, thank God, a healing area. Heal me fully. Oh, I wonder. Sounds a bit stupid, but I wonder if pushing it against the pane glass gives it a fighting chance. Okay, maybe I'm just not pushing it in, like, far enough into the thing. 6 then.
Blast you! It took me ages to come up with that darkness one. Very well. Outrageous as it seems, my vast intellect has been matched by your badly decomposed brain. Return at once and I shall give you your prize.
Well, that's always rewarding. A nice little prizey boo for us. I have come to the realisation that I was hella quiet throughout most of this, but I was concentrating, and I'm normally terrible at riddles, so the fact that these were very, very simplistic, just going to locations, we did alright. So you're going to give us our reward?
You think you're so clever, don't you? Here you are, Sir Clever Clogs. I grant you free passage through my maze. Find your own way out.
Okay. Surely it's going to be this way, isn't it? No? So we've got to find our own way out. Okay. That's a bit of a ball ache. I thought this would be like, we're done, we can leave. But no, apparently we've got to find our own way out. I'm hearing the sparkly noise. But then every time I think I find it, I've lost it again. Not good. Not good at all. We're running out of time. Seriously, where do we go? Like, where is the exit? Damn and blast, I've been foiled. So it must be the other path then. What I'm going to do is try this way and see if this leads me to where I need to be. Might be wrong again in all fairness, because I don't think this is the way either. Right. There's more puzzles? When will it end? Great, I've managed to get stuck right at the end. No, I'm gonna have to end it here because I can't figure it out. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Feel free to give a like, share and subscribe, and I will have to see you all in the next video where I will solve this final puzzle and get out of this bloody maze. Anyways, until then, bye bye.